confession to make.
What?
Do you know that? I actually do not know your name. I would not lie to you.
Yes.
I know it's vanilla. I've always known it as vanilla.
Vanilla,
But
Vanessa.
you know there are things that happen when you get to be so close with someone
And then you can't ask them, I understand,
I always like, oh my
understand.
God.
Vanilla is even fine either way. Vanilla,
And I'm always
I'm trying to establish vanilla as like a known moniker for me. So.
A lot of times, these things. And maybe we should talk about this. Let's talk about this. What is your take on patronizing your friends, even when you know what they're selling is shit?
I'd rather just dash them.
Because I have so many people on my contact list. I'm selling this, I'm selling that, I'm selling this, I'm selling that. First of all, it's shit. It's not nice. The packaging is bad.
Well, you could dash them money and take.
So here's my problem with it. At the end of the day, you now find out, ask, oh, how much is it? And it's way overpriced. I saw someone's lip gloss 1.5, and I looked at her. No, see, yes, and when you use those lip glosses, you know that
this is 1.5 lip gloss.
When I looked at this girl, and she was selling this lip gloss 1.5, and I said, do you know that? I'm being totally honest with you. I wouldn't buy this thing for 200 naira. Because first of all, I was trying to be honest.
You did it.
Because first of all, the thing was the packaging was dead. It was this length, and it smelled bad. It was very sticky. It was. And she said it was 1.5. And I looked at, are you joking? Wait, is it that I don't know business? And you expect me to use my, and I don't know, people just have this thing that because you're my friend, you will support.
I have some friends that it's not even as if they're shit. I love.
It's just way overpriced.
Like,
if you want me to buy something from you, and I'm seeing it cheaper, I would say, at least there has to be something that would.
So you don't dash them money.
Everybody just patronize my business. But is your business good? That's the real question. Patronize my business. Is your business? Would you? They're
trying to make a profit in a third world country, man.
No. Because it's one thing to have a business, it's another thing to. Would you buy the product? And people have to be honest with themselves about that thing. Would you buy your own product? That's the real question, because
maybe I can't relate because my friends saw really nice things. I'm blessed, honestly. All my friends did. I mean, they're doing a lot, and sometimes I can't afford to patronize them. But in situations like that, I still try to get the word out there.
You can't afford to patronize them. Why?
Because their things are expensive.
Exactly.
I have a friend who sells clothes, and the clothes are worth it, honestly.
Okay, the different thing if the clothes are worth it.
Clothes are. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the clothes are worth it. They're beautiful. Like every time she posts them, I'm like, oh my god, I really wish I just had 20k lying around so that I could buy this. And because I know I can't buy it at that point in time, I would rather plug her to people who need. So anytime someone is like, oh, I'm looking for a shirt, I'm like, oh my god, I know somebody who sells nice things.
I was going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
I don't know how to frame it. How much of... Okay, so I was telling you something before. Do not tear down social structures until you completely understand what you want to replace it with.
Yeah.
Now, there is this thing.
Please don't let this be about cancel culture.
No. Oh, I saw an article that Chimamanda wrote. I haven't read it.
I'd rather not talk about that woman.
Why? You don't like her?
Not that. Now the thing with me is that I believe that everybody has a right to an opinion. Everybody has a right to think what they want. But the thing is that when you are a person there are a lot of my friends. Personally, I don't like Chimamanda books. If you're the poet and you have that's your business, I'm not a giant fan of her work.
Okay.
She's a good writer. I'm not going to say that she's the best thing since sliced bread. then I feel like if you're in a position, majority of my friends, because I'm a staunch feminist, majority of my friends got introduced to feminism through Chimamanda.
Yeah.
And then she hear her say some things and do some things that she's been doing, it hurts them. So I feel like...
Give me an example.
Okay, like...
Because I really don't follow her.
Okay, not all feminists are pro-LGBTQ, so I'm just going to leave that one there.
Yeah, no. Okay, wait. So, sorry for...
Yeah, sure.
Let's talk about LGBTQ. What is your stance on it?
I feel like we should let people have the same rights as people.
So, when you say rights, what do you mean?
The right to marriage is a human right. It's stated in the charter, the WHO Human Rights Charter.
Okay.
But then you can't now deny LGBTQ people that right, or deny them the right to not want that right.
Okay, so hold on. Let's take it one after the other. So you agree that they are charters, so to speak.
Yeah.
But so here's where my problem is, and where I see there being a problem is these charters are being formulated by human beings.
Yeah.
That have opinions. Yeah? Now, if we take this charter as law all the time without questioning it very well.
But the thing is, I feel like this charter in question, which is the Human Rights Charter in the WHO, it's like everybody sat down and agreed on it. Everybody.
Yeah, but okay, so I have should be told to be totally sincere. And I really do not have I don't support, like I don't support or I don't not support. I said, I really don't care.
I understand.
Do you understand?
But the thing is,
I'm trying to make a point. I really don't care about if you're lesbian or you're gay. I know people who are lesbians. I know people who are gay. I don't think I can be close friends with you if you're a lesbian or if you're gay. That's a personal opinion. Because here's the thing, and I think this is at the root of it all, is how much of your ideology is just a blind digestion of Western culture. Well, my question is...
The thing is that I know a lot of queer people who have always felt
my
gay.
question
They didn't just know that it was a thing.
My question is, where do you draw the line?
Outside.
If everyone, we are trying to live an inclusive society, where I literally saw a couple of weeks ago an article for pedophiles. You really understand that the only reason why pedophiles are not welcome into society is because the society hasn't welcomed them.
Because they're criminals. Children can't give consent.
Yes. Why?
Everything the whole age of consent thing is messy.
Yeah, so...
I feel like universally, everybody should just sit down and pick one age. Because in South Korea it's 21, in some parts of the north it's 12, in France it's 16, in some countries it's 18.
If there isn't a line, because now everything is just blurry. Everyone should be given the right to live their true self. Someone will come and tell you that I feel like I'm 12. Like I'm a 40, because a 45-year-old woman can come to you and say, I feel like I am a man.
That's why.
But hold on.
Jobs. That's why psychologists exist.
But hold on. And that's the problem. I've forgotten the organization now.
American Psychological Association.
I think that's the one.
Yes, I'm a psychologist.
Oh yeah. They have propounded that the only evidence you need to determine if someone is a man in a woman's body or a woman is in a man's body is the person saying so.
Yes.
You just said that's why we have experts to determine these things. But now the experts have been told that, for the first time, they're saying, don't let science lead. Take what the person...
experts have said, don't stand. The thing is, it is
messy no matter how you look at it.
Let me give you an
because
example.
Just the way you're saying that, I'm a man in a woman's body. Because I say so, you have to agree, or you are homophobic, transphobic, yeah? You have to agree. I can also come and say, I'm a 12-year-old in a 45-year-old man's body. And that's why I'm attracted to another 12-year-old.
The fact that you are not a psychologist and the fact that you are not a psychiatrist, I feel like it really should be none of your business. Your business, like you said, you like to stay in your business, yeah? You really shouldn't be concerned with what truth other people want to live.
Yeah, but
so far it's not harming you.
But here's the thing, there are things that it is none of my business as it is, but you look at channels like that we watched growing up, Nickelodeon, what they call that thing? Children, CN, Cartoon Network, things like that. Increasingly, you're seeing the representation of trans.
Because statistically, every 2 in 10 people is a member of the LGBTQIA.
Let's talk about religion.
I know one of my favorite things to talk about.
So I kind of know your stance.
Yeah, I'm
religion.
religious.
But I think we haven't ever had a full discussion about it. So explain to me, to the best.
I have extremely religious parents. I grew up in an extremely religious family.
Okay.
Not extremely religious, like we had rites and passages like the regular Nigerian
religious family
has. But they believed this with all their heart and it made them happy.
Yeah.
But then the thing is that everybody believes what they believe with all their heart and it makes them happy. And every religion, my religion especially, my faith especially, not just my religion, my faith especially is one of those ones where they believe, if you are not us, then you die and you suffer. And like, but that's what everybody else thinks. And who are you? And then you now decide, oh, but we are the right ones. But that's what everybody else thinks. Do you dig? And that's like, it's really not in our place to say who's right. In reality, we should just, at the end of the day, what do all religions require? What are the tenets of all religions? Be kind to everybody else. Be clean. Be a good citizen to your country. Be a good person to your other people. Don't put your life in danger because your life is worth a lot. Those are the tenets of everybody's religion. And then I just decided, no, I'm just going to do that and be a good person and leave the rest because I don't know who's right. And I'm not going to assume to know.
But don't you think that's what faith is?
Hoping that you are the right one.
Having strong convictions in something that is bigger than you. Because if you throw that out the door, you really, I don't see what there is to live for. Even when it comes to,
I feel like
even when it comes to dealing with other human beings, the expression of love is from the faith that I have that someone has love. Okay, so I'll give you an example. Sure, I can say, and I don't think I will be so off the ball, that I will say, for the entirety of my life, I've loved, apart from my immediate family, I've loved just 2 people. One I met when I was in GS1, and the other I met when I was in 300 level. But then the expression, my ex, but the expression of that love, when I look back at it, were 2 extremely different things. And the only indication that I can see that changed between those 2 times is I was more spiritual, or I took my faith more seriously in one. So I knew how to because if you've not been loved, or if you don't believe you are loved in some sense, I do not think you really know how to show love. That is how I feel. I feel like we all submit to a higher power. Take the lead. We are all trying to submit to a higher power, and faith comes in. Faith is. I think faith is defined in the Bible as the evidence.
A sure expectation of things
not hope for, evidence of things not seen. So if you're looking for a technical, this is it, this is how it is, this is the math to Christianity, and this is the diagram to show that ours is the true one, you will always fail. Alright.
I feel like every time I tell people I'm irreligious, I feel like I always have to clarify that being irreligious is not the same as being an atheist.
Okay.
Being like there's some agnostic theists, meaning they believe in a God but they're not sure, they can't be certain for one if one exists or not. I'm not certain what version of God exists because every religion has their own version. So what I have done personally is I've mashed all of them into one. I've mashed all of them into one, and I'm like, you know what? People are good. So if there was a creator, and all these good things are here because of that creator.
If there was, or because there is.
That's what I'm not sure at this point in my life. I'm not going to say I'm sure and lie to everybody.
Okay.
But at this point in my life, this 2021, I'm not sure. Okay. It's not a lifelong stance, but right now.
But then you just said you believed, and I'm not trying to put you on the spot.
Yeah.
But you just said you believed Jesus walked the earth.
Yes.
But then you're not sure if there is a creator.
I'm not sure if the version of the creator I have in my head is the creator that exists.
So what is your?
I'm sure that I don't believe in like explosions and apes and no, I don't believe in that. I believe that there was a plan. But things that even with that, I can't say I'm 100% in that belief. Do you think? And I always like to be at least 90% sure of something.
Okay.
Before I hold it dear to my heart. So until then, I'm just giving myself time to learn and grow. And the thing is, at the end of the day, all these things are subjective. You take it how it works for you. Like there are some